Good afternoon, Colorado. Welcome to a Monday edition of What's for Lunch. I'm your host, Larry Hers, and I am fired up because today in studio, I have Indian food, and I think we've only had Indian foods like once before on the show, and I love Indian food. Today is Robert and Vicky from Little India's. Welcome.
Hey, thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Smells phenomenal in here. Presentations are great. Yeah. I actually haven't been to the restaurant, but now I feel bad. Now I'm like, yeah, I need to visit these guys. Give us a little history of yourselves and the restaurant.
So, Little India, we started in 1998. The Baidwan family opened up the first location on 6th Avenue. We are happy to be celebrating our 25th year in business. We now have 4 locations, one in Capitol Hill, DU area, the Highlands location, and then we have one in Central Park.
What's your background personally?
So my background, I started with the company in 2005. I left for a short bit and returned in 2020. I am the general manager. I oversee all 4 locations. I cook in the restaurants. It's my life. You know, we're a big family, and I couldn't be in a better place.
And your background?
No, for me it was like I think it's my 3rd year working with Little India for now, and it was like a step-by-step graduation for me, like getting into a pace where I want to be in my life. So there was like a lot of things that made me learn, and I had like a lot of people encouraging me to get into this position. So literally now it's like a stage where I'm happy right now what I'm doing.
Beautiful.
Yeah. He runs our Highland location. Okay. So yeah.
And I think it's kind of obvious, but tell them anyway, what's the concept?
Well, the concept is our restaurants are full-service restaurants. We have bars. You come in, enjoy yourself. We have a buffet at 3 of our locations, not the Central Park, but 3 of our locations. We have a buffet from 11 o'clock a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. every day, where you could come in and kind of try everything. You know, when Simran first opened up Little India, there weren't many Indian restaurants in Denver. Yeah. And so his idea was, you know, let's do the buffet to where people get used to the food. There's a big misconception that Indian food is really spicy. We are Northern Indian cuisine, so we're just well spiced. So we have the buffet. Come in, try out whatever you like. It's a great deal.
How much you charging?
It's $16.99 right now.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
That's what it costs to eat at McDonald's.
Exactly. And we fill you up, and we always have great specials going on.
You got some good cocktails too.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, and then at nighttime, you know, at our Highlands location, we have live jazz on the weekends. Nice. Nice big fire pit in the middle of the restaurant. Great atmosphere. Bring a date, bring a friend, bring a bunch of friends.
You said Northern Indian food. Yeah. I'm clueless. Is there a big difference between Northern and Southern?
Yeah, there is. Southern Indian food is definitely more spicy.
Yeah, it's more spicy, and it's like kind of more of seafood, like it's because in the coastal area.
Okay.
And when you come to the north, it's like more of like rich, lot of cream, cashews, and they use more of mustard oil. And when it's in south, it's like more of coconut oil, what we use there. So the food is actually more rich, and it's not too spicy or anything.
Yeah, very well spiced.
If people like spicy, can they order it spicy?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah,
like
just ask them to turn up the heat.
All right.
We will take care of you.
Let's start talking about what you brought me for lunch today. Everything looks amazing.
All right, Vicky.
So that's going to be our lamb kurma. That's like one of my favorite dish there. So it's like basically like cream, and we just marinate the lamb with a little bit of spices. That's called the garam masala. So these are some spices what we use for that. So you guys can take a look there. These are the few spices there. So we basically marinate the lamb with that. Then we have our special onion sauce, and we mix with a little bit of the cashew paste, nuts, raisins, and a little bit of coconut milk in that.
Yep. It's really rich and sweet.
So right there, I think they know what this is, but I'm going to throw it on here anyway.
Can't have Indian food without having naan, so we offer a variety of different naans. You can get whatever you like: garlic cheese. We could put cherries in it, and we do every naan you could think of.
And we got some special naan. It's like we got some lamb, chicken, cheese, onions, potatoes. It's like filled up. And that's gonna be our tandoori wings.
Is that something they would serve in India? Wings? Or is it American
So
version?
this is something what we thought of doing in our appetizers. So something that's not a big portion, especially we got like a good bar in Highlands. So we thought like wings would be a pretty good option. And we have made our own special glaze there. So it's like kind of a fusion we got there.
All right. Oh, I'm excited to try it.
In celebration of our 25 years, you know, we're going to start spicing up our menu a little bit, making a couple changes, doing some fusion. We're playing around, Vicky and I both cooking as chefs, you know, with some different tastes and stuff to kind of spice it up. 25 years in business, need something new. So
When is there an actual like date?
yeah, June 23rd is our 25th anniversary.
And what's the big plan?
We're going to have a lot of parties this summer.
All right.
We're working it out now. But
Make sure
stay
you
tuned
tell
for
me.
that.
I'll
let you
tell
know.
everybody. What do we got here?
So that's going to be the saag paneer. So saag literally means spinach. So it's like one of our specialty vegetarian dish. And we can literally play around with that dish because we can do it vegan. So we can do a lot of options in that. And that's like one of the vegetarian dish like people love.
With homemade cheese cubes that we make in the restaurant. We make our own cheese called paneer.
Those little.
Yeah.
Yep, and inside there's bigger chunks.
You make your own
Yeah,
cheese.
cheese.
We do.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
Absolutely. Absolutely, at Little India it is.
Beautiful color here. I don't know what this one is.
So that's gonna be the beef pasanda there. So pasanda literally mean favorite. So
Okay.
it's like our chef's favorite dish because they curated the sauce for that. So it's like basically a similarity of our masala sauce, this one, and a makhani sauce with our cottage cheese and the beef balls. We literally spice with all this garam masala in that, and we just steam that and simmer with that sauce.
Where's that beautiful color coming from?
So that's the Kashmiri chili powder. So it's like a North Indian where you get the chili powder, but it's less heat and more.
Is it
color
one of
to that.
these?
Yeah, but that one is like spicy one there. So the Kashmiri chili powder, that's gives the color for that dish. And that's gonna be the most popular dish, chicken tikka masala there.
Is it true that this came from England?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
from British,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and he just recently died, the guy that invented it.
This is right, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
and I think it's in India somewhere in Bangladesh, the chef started to do the chicken tikka masala like for the first time.
Chicken tikka masala. That's our most popular dish on the menu, has been for the past 25 years. You can't go wrong with that.
I assume for vegetarians, this place has just got to be phenomenal.
Oh, absolutely.
Gluten-free, got to be great.
Absolutely. Most of our menu is gluten-free. We are now switching to where we can do all of our dishes, except for the proteins. We can do them vegan. We can do them without dairy. You know, we use a lot of dairy in our food, but we're starting to do it with coconut milk and using tofu instead of paneer, and, you know, just trying to suit everybody's needs.
What's your website?
It is www.littleindiaofdenver.com.
Okay, and tell them the 4 locations.
We have a location at 330 East 6th Avenue. We have a location at 2390 South Downing. We have a location at Highlands on 32nd and Lowell. And our newest location is Central Park on 29th and Quebec.
Right. I'm guessing 7 days a week.
7 days a week, every day.
I know,
Every
you're
day.
not taking a day
Yeah,
off.
we don't get days off.
Anything else before we go?
No, thanks for having us. It's been fun.
Thanks for coming down.
Thank you.
You're killing it.
Yeah.
This is how you do it.
Thanks.
Everybody, we'll be back for another episode of What's for Lunch tomorrow. I have pizza coming on tomorrow. You know I love my pizza. Let's eat. That's a 10. I'm double dipping. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going back in. That was so good.